Steph should bring you just grab one of her shirts and you can look like Whitney Houston, just dabbing the whole time like she used to do on stage.
Steph, is there a shirt in here I could use for that?
There's plenty of shirts.
Don't ask her permission.
Plenty of shirts.
Yeah,
just constantly
like you're
Jordan,
fucking Maria Callas, the opera singer, just like oh.
Jordan, I want you to constantly just reach off to the side, pull something, dab yourself, and just let it go back into there.
Oh God!
And just ruin all those clothes in her mind.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's like, oh God, I gotta clean that now.
That's the stuff right there.
You know what?
Now my
this as your camera angle.
All messed up now.
Look what I got.
Ooh.
Oh, dang it, where's my shirt?
It's what Jordan's using to wipe his face off, so you just need to calm the fuck down.
See, I'm wearing the, it's a sun that says I don't like threesomes.
Did you wear that outside?
I mean, briefly, just throw away trash, not like out in the world.
I'm a little disappointed that it's so low. I wish the LoRC was up here. I didn't realize how low it was until I actually put it on. It was just like, oh, is this meant for women? Like, is this? It's like, should I have breasts? I mean, bigger than mine? I guess.
Well,
kind of feels like a maternity shirt.
Yeah,
the way it's
kind
placed.
of.
Well, like whenever whoever put that made the design, if they put it higher, then it would show up higher on the shirt.
Can they do that? I have never been able to change that. Is that a setting?
No, I mean, like if you drew it like towards the top of the.
Purposely draw stuff at the top.
But we're normal people, and we draw in the center. Like,
I would like to make subtle changes to it when I get to the making of the shirt, like moving things up. The color,
that would be nice.
I'm like,
that would
I feel
be cool.
like
placement at least.
Yeah, like the picture's fine. Like I'm not asking you to change that. I would just like to change it, like it's up more and give it like I want a black T-shirt versus a blue one or whatever color this is.
Those would be the only two things I think are like worthy of actually adding as options: placement and shirt color.
Yeah, that's other than that.
Placement
I like
first.
The material's
color,
nice.
Maybe
it's a decent, stretchable, 100% cotton. Yeah,
right on.
It feels nice to wear.
Nice.
So, is Jordan? Is that all you brought?
Oh, I have a ton more things.
No, but I mean, like, it'd be really funny if you wore just the shirts you made this entire trip.
That would be funny, yes. But we didn't make that many shirts, and I didn't buy that many shirts.
How many shirts have you bought?
Let's see. There's this one. There's Steph's bongos. There are. I have like maybe 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah, I have the banana shirt. I don't remember the other ones.
That's fine. That's reasonable and acceptable.
So I had to order something. I did an Amazon grocery a couple days ago, and I had not hit the $35 mark to get the free shipping. And I was like, oh, fuck, I need to go back in there. So I was going through stuff. And then on their snack section, where they always recommend a bunch of stuff I've never really purchased or not really interested in, but they always recommend, like, based on your past purchases, perhaps you would like this. And it's always like, I don't know. But do you remember the Little Debbie oatmeal cream pies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, I thought this would go somewhere a little more exciting. Never mind.
They're always at Walmart.
Moving on.
No, I do not remember
Debbie's
them.
Best.
Yeah,
not Little Debbie's Best.
Those little ones. All right, those are my favorite.
Those are good.
Right.
I like those.
I remember when I was a kid going to school. Like, my mom made me lunch every day until high school, and my lunch consisted of 3 things: a drink, like a little Capri Sun or a Kool-Aid or something,
Little drinky drink,
1 sandwich, and 1 snack. And often that snack was of the Little Debbie line, because she's making lunch for 4 kids, like 3 to 4 kids, kind of depending on the years. So she's just like toss, moving on. She's making 4 sandwiches at the same time. Like nobody's special. And it was always kind of a disappointment when it was oatmeal, the little oatmeal sandwiches.
How dare you, sir?
Really? I like those.
If I got that, it was barter time. It was time to see who else has got what and what deals can we make.
Motherfucker turn into the Tina Turner and shit.
I'm out here. I'm trying to get your brownies. I'm trying to get your shortcake rolls.
I like cosmic brownies. Those are good.
Cosmic brownies. Ooh, someone got a Star
Crunch is
My eyes
bomb.
on you.
They used to sell that for 25 cents at school, so I would get 4 of them for $1 and then just like pan them out.
Damn, you had $1?
I got like $5 a day for lunch.
Whoa, big spender over here.
No, because that's only $25 a week. Wasn't that? I mean,
Damn, big spender over here.
a minimum
get that
personal,
much
or no, a
in
personal
high
pan
school.
pizza was $2.50. So you had to think if it's gonna be $2.50.
You were buying the personal pan pizza?
Yeah, or a Red Baron, depending on the day. Oh,
Steph, in high school, of the years 1996 to 2000, I got $2 a day to eat
I mean, we did.
because my mom finally got tired of making lunch.
No, I
I'm
got.
surprised she made your lunch up until high school.
Yeah, she was in it to win it for a while.
I don't know
Steph.
when my parents stopped. I'm going to say it was probably around 6th grade because that's when it was like the schools provided lunches.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, cornbread. Like, throughout high school, I just didn't eat lunch.
oh.
Or
I didn't do that, but by choice.
or if my friends felt bad for me, I would like eat some of their food because here, Jordan, I know you're hungry. I'm like, you're right.
Yeah, like junior high and elementary, I either brown bagged it or it was provided because of whatever low income
Yeah.
deal they made with the school. Because I was one of those. What are they?
Poor kids. You're looking for the word poor
No,
kids.
but that too. But like
Underprivileged.
dumb kids. They what do they call those kids that were in like?
Special education?
Yeah, but not like the handicapable people. The
ESL?
remedial.
No, that
That's the
wasn't
word.
it.
I'm looking for.
Yes,
Remedial.
remedial.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Are you
like
saying you got free lunches because you were dumb?
and poor. Yeah.
I think just the poor part got you.
Yeah, we didn't qualify.
I know that they kicked me out, or I was asked to leave Catholic school for being dumb. They did not have the programs to handle ADHD or colorblind or artistic children, is what they called it back in the day.
Yeah.
That's lame.
So I was asked to leave Catholic school. I think they just saw the gay and they were like, "Oh, that motherfucker need to go. He going to infect the rest of them." So they just sent me to public school. I know I'm not dumb. They dumb. But high school, no, I either brown bagged it or I just didn't eat. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We like me and my best friend, we specifically we would take our lunch money, as small as it was, and we deliberately didn't buy food with it, and save that money because that meant every month and a half we could buy a box of Overpower cards. For
God.
everybody else, imagine buying a box of Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Or Magic cards, or
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
Wow.
or Digimon, or whatever. Like depending on how or whatever your age is, we deliberately wouldn't eat
Yeah.
to save this money over time.
So this behavior of you not eating in adulthood was learned young.
Yes,
Got it.
yes.
See,
And my family, we've always pretty much been like middle class income,
yeah.
but so we never really qualified for free lunches or
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like that.
me.
To my understanding, because my dad did well, especially for a while there. My mom was doing good
Yeah.
off and on between jobs. But when it's spread over 4 kids, a good amount of money goes quickly.
Yeah.
And, not everyone, the trickle down economics of parents doing good with a large lower class of children doesn't really, work out for everybody.
See, just taking your family as an example shows how trickle-down economics doesn't work. But yeah, I was like in relatively the same situation where my mom made a lot of money, but I throughout high school I didn't have money for lunch. I would come home, friends would come over, they'd look in my fridge and there's just nothing there. Like it's just I just wait for my mom to get home and then
They're
we
just
eat.
like, damn, Jordan, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah. And that's why, like, to this day, instead of going the Anthony route, just like still eating minimally, now I'm like Tyrese in Fast and Furious 2, where I'm always eating. I'm always
hungry.
eating as big as much as possible. Yeah, because we're hungry. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just still spreading a drive-through combo over 2 meals a day.
God.
Yeah, I've never, I don't know. When it came to lunch, my parents didn't really know what was in. So unless I grabbed what I wanted, that's what I would get. Like, hey, why don't you make sandwiches? Okay, well then pick what you want and then make your sandwich for lunch. And I'm like, okay. Then it's like, I want these fruit snacks. I want these Lunchables. I have to show them what it is because they don't know what to grab. Or else my mom will just make, I don't know. My mom's lunch boxes consist of red delicious apples that are not delicious, and then maybe a banana, and then some kind of sandwich I don't care for. Yes?
Jordan and Steph, because you guys come
Yes.
from multicultural households.
Yeah.
Margaret Cho has a bit about when she would go to lunch at schools, because she comes from a foreign land. Her lunches were always drastically different. Were yours like that? Did your parents put in like stereotypical things that people would make fun of? But
Did you get a lumpia in your lunch?
yeah, like rice. Like she always makes the joke that she would get a fucking fish and rice, and no one wants to trade with the fish and rice girl.
Little balut.
Well, yeah,
I never
sometimes
traded at school either.
sometimes I would get rice with some adobo. I ain't trading that. I love my mom's
No,
cooking.
sure,
I want to
sure.
eat all
Yeah,
that
that's
shit.
Yeah.
That's for me.
But her joke is like, white people don't understand, like, when you come from a multicultural household, the lunches you are served are things that they're not getting. Like, they get a bologna sandwich, you get lumpia, for example.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, well, this is what I got.
Yeah, I think
Honestly, man, lumpia for lunch would be legit.
I think it was just because in middle school and high school, we didn't have a microwave. So a lot of the foods that I was going to eat were just things that didn't need to be warmed up. But like lunch now, I'll do weird things. Like it would be like, Steph, what are you eating? And it's just like, fish and rice
Yeah, 'cause you-
and all that other stuff. Like now I'll be giving
bringing
all
fish
my
to
different
work?
things, just not.
Are you bringing fish to work, Steph?
Huh?
Are you bringing fish to work?
I have.
Are you the microwave girl? Popcorn
Are you
microwave girl?
microwaving
Shit.
fish at work,
I don't.
Steph?
Are you,
Stephanie?
Steph?
I mean,
Delicious?
I'm
Agnes?
lately
Don't make me
no
come out
one's in the
monster.
fucking office. It's not like I'm cooking popcorn. We had a rule that said no popcorn. Fish was
Yeah,
fine.
no one should cook
Salmon
fish
was
with
fine.
sauce. They
Popcorn
never
and
can do it
fish.
right.
Salmon was fine. No one complained. Half the department's Asian.
I mean,
Oh wow, what
that's
smells
fair.
good? Is that fish? Yeah. It's whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter.
I mean, she's not wrong.
3 little heads pop around like the door frame, be like, "Ooh,
Yeah. No.
Funny you think it's just 3.
Yeah.
those are just the 3 closest at the time."
Like those fucking worms in Men in Black. They just kind of like, hey.
But I will admit, when I moved,
Yeah.
like, it's different from work than it is at, like, a house. Because, like, I've lived with plenty of people, and I've even asked the question, is there stuff you don't want me to cook because of the smell? Like, I've asked that. Usually they don't care, but fish
That's
does,
nice that you
it will
concern
stink up the
yourself.
house.
Yeah, it's nice that you concern yourself to ask.
Yeah, because, like, some people,
Yes.
some people, I don't know. It's sad.
It's kind of interesting though, because from the sounds of it, Steph, it seems like you had like the opposite experience from like me and Anthony, where we grew up with no money.
Oh,
then
yeah, no.
just
Yeah.
dealt with it.
I grew up
I only had $5 a day.
No, I learned the hard way. I grew up with all these opportunities, and then as I got older, it all went to shit, and I learned the hard way. So my struggle bus now is like, I've lived a life as a child, and now I'm just like, yeah, times are hard.
We all dropped a social class when we moved out of our parents' house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But you were up here and came here. We were here and went here.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have $5 a day.
No.
Like, I wasn't rich. I was actually, compared to, like, my cousins and other family members, like, sad to say, but, like, we were the poorest out of everyone. It would be like, well, why don't you ask your dad? And I was like, well, I can't because they don't have money.
The poorest of the McDucks.
Yeah, so it was just like, but I was like, I don't know. There were things then where it was just like, okay, it was a lot of, like, shopping sprees on the weekends and lots of clothes from Mervyn's. Mervyn's was expensive to me back then. So I would be like, oh my God, a lot of clothes. And then,
Ooh, look at you going to Mervyn's.
Then it just
Are we
went
supposed to drink now?
downhill.
Yeah, Scott is cashing in some of his points foolishly and telling us to drink.
I'm telling you guys, y'all wasting your points. You should really hold on to that.
Hold on to them. Don't be wasting them now.
We got something cooking.
I know I've told this on the podcast before. At least I've told Anthony this story. But
What the fuck is Lord Vader doing over here?
Oh.
Just pulling a hose up and just slurping out of it?
What?
You didn't see Jordan?
Hey
No,
man,
I
you
was
gotta do what you
focusing
gotta
on
do
my
to
drink.
survive.
He just started sucking a hose.
Lordy, it's a sculpture.
Okay. Anyway, me and my friend Anthony knows her, Adrian. I picked her up one night, and we were going to go to a movie or some nonsense. It was the middle of December, and her oldest at the time was probably like 16, 17. And she comes out and she's like, "Hey, do you mind if we give Caleb a ride to the mall?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." The little fucker gets in the back seat, you know. And we're driving down to the mall, and I was like, "Oh man!" And then I had this moment. I was like, "Shit!" I said, "Man, remember when our parents took us to the mall at 16?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's weird, right?" I was like, yeah. He's back there. We're talking shit about him. He's in the room because he can handle his own. And we're laughing, and she's like, "Yeah, we used to drop him off at the Mervyn's." And under his breath, he goes, "What the fuck's a Mervyn's?" And I was like, "Get the fuck out."
It was a place that got
Tuck and roll,
replaced by a
little dude.
Kohl's.
I was like, I just rolled by the fucking, like, Robinson's May, which is now a May Company or whatever the fuck it, Macy's. It's just
Oh,
like, get
Robinson's
out. Get
May.
the fuck out. Go take your Arizona 11
Robinson's
JPC's
May.
Penny's ass out of my house. I had to go to the mall up here a couple of weeks back for something. I don't remember why I was there. We still have a Sears, and that was really wild to me.
Was
That
it an
was like,
Essentials?
Are these all gone?
Yes,
Yeah.
they should all be gone. It's probably
This could be
owned at
the
this point.
last one in the Southern California hemisphere. What is this?
It's probably independently owned because
Could be.
Sears is for sure gone.
Yeah.
I would know that Sears is for sure gone.
Yeah, but didn't
Like,
they have
it
a
made me
Sears
laugh.
Essentials?
No, this was not the Essentials.
Yeah, it
and
was-
FYI,
okay.
nothing at Sears was Essential.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I think they had an Essentials at one point. I
Just-
remember seeing it.
Just a point of reference. I know of the firm that litigated the shutdown of Sears.
We hear you. Wink.
Oh, old stores.
I'd be interested.
Corum is very infatuated with this. She's like, "Oh, really? Do tell."
I'd be
This
interested
is
in going back to
This
my
is
old
Corum's
mall.
passion. Sears. She wants to know all the facts.
The deconstruction of assets to large big box.
Pepperidge Farm.
I just assume
Pepperidge Farm
Amazon
remembers.
put them out of business. You know, like I get it. I've gone to the Target in town, and they will not have my size, anything on the rack. Like I went to go get undershirts the other day. They had no undershirts. It was like just an empty wall. I was like, okay. And I was so angry, and I was like, I couldn't yell at anyone. What am I going to complain to them? They don't give a fuck. But I just felt like going like, "Dear Target, this is why I had to go home and order it on Amazon because the supply and demand isn't there. Like, I wanted to get instant gratification and go into your shop and consumer, but you wouldn't let me.
What if you went on, like 5% undershirt day? Like it just got sold out that day. You were just there, like, just too late.
Sure. I mean, you're not wrong. Maybe they were on sale over the weekend, and everyone in Burbank was like, "I have to have undershirts today.
I need an undershirt."
But it's that adding to, like, well, this is why Amazon's winning, because you guys don't supply things that possibly people may need.
That's fair.
It's the same way with the comic book companies, and they don't want to reprint items that people want. I don't got it.
Nobody can afford to lose money.
Yeah, so they just go and get it somewhere else. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
In the chat, Cody's saying Walmart is terrible with that too. Never has random sizes. That
End of
always...
statement. Walmart is terrible. Stop.
True. I can't remember the last time I've been to a Walmart.
Nah, I mean, you probably washed it out of your system.
Sometime last
trying to
week, I
think,
think, or 2 weeks ago.
Yep,
for
there
me.
it is.
I'm trying to think if it's
Forget.
anytime during COVID.
Yeah, because I had to buy
You
medication.
would have gotten COVID, so you may not. I think that's what they give you when they give you bag service. They're just like,
I think I
Here's the
have.
bag and COVID.
yeah, paper, plastic, COVID. Oh,
I think that I have because there's a Walmart near my dad's house. That's like the easiest in and out for like whatever, because he doesn't have like a Vons or a regular grocery store. He's got like that next tier of like weird kind of specialty grocery stores.
yeah, I remember the Poway house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had like a weird little like mini mall near it.
They got I think it's an Aldi now or an Aldi.
Aldi.
Oh,
What the-
Aldi. It's an
yeah.
Aldi.
What the fuck is an Aldi?
It's just like another.
It's a, I forget.
It's like another
it's-
like organic-y type of.
Yeah, it's another
store.
kind of Whole Foods-esque
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah. I mean, I avoid a Walmart whenever I can. But I think like to get like a bunch of chips or something for like
Aldi is a
Sure.
common company brand name of two German multinational family-owned discount supermarket chain.
Cool. All right. I mean, good for them.
Okay.
You know.
they exist. Good
Yeah.
for them. Happy for them.
You
It is
have
what it is.
what is it? You use a quarter. You have to have a quarter to use the cart.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
it's
there's a little
you rent
quarter.
cart, basically.
Yeah.
Probably people
You
steal-
rent a
for
cart,
carts?
yeah.
But you do get the coin back.
Yeah, you get the
after.
coin back
Oh,
when
okay.
you
If you
return
bring
the
it
cart.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and
Is
Scott
this a
went
problem?
stealing cards. Yeah.
Oh
You've
yeah,
seen 'em
so
on the
many
side of the
people
road.
steal carts.
So many.
Homeless people do.
Well, now they
No,
can't. 'cause
people
they
in
don't got a
general.
quarter. Me and Scott went to the Amazon Fresh store. Have you heard of those digital carts they do?
Yeah,
I have.
I'm aware of this.
Oh my gosh, we watched it because we didn't do it yet, but we watched a woman do it. It freaked me the fuck out. Like, she just put it all in a cart, scanned it, and then walked through like a sensor, and it was like, boop boop, total $25.99, and the bitch just left.
It's
I was just
weird.
like, what? And then because they asked me when at the register, they were like, "Oh, do you want to just use the card on file?" And I was like, "Yes, okay." So they did it. It's cool. When I went to order my food, which I previously talked about in earlier tonight, the stuff that I had ordered in the store picked up. They were now on your past purchases. I was like, no.
But they are though.
What's gonna happen?
But they are. You are right, and I'm not upset at that. But I don't need them telling me that. I know what I past purchased. it scared me. I was not ready.
You went into an Amazon store and you're scared that Amazon tracked what you did.
I did. Okay, but here's the thing. I did kind of get a little irritated because I was like, they were like, oh, you have to use our Wi-Fi. It was like, why?
Because it's on their that's their whole system.
Sure, I don't mind that, but I don't like that it was unsecured. Just that bothered me a little bit.
That's only because multiple people could access it. It
Yeah.
wasn't like
You can access it
password
without a
protected.
password. Yeah.
Sure,
Yes.
I just didn't like it.
There's still encryption involved, but it's just
Fucking better.
Like it's
be.
very select. You do have to be in there, and then they do still have security within, so like people can't like hack the system. Otherwise, like they open themselves up to a lot. It's not perfect. It's a weird system altogether, and we as a society are not in a place where we can start giving robots all the jobs because we haven't set up an infrastructure to let people not have to work.
Well, I can attest you, some of those people that work there were not working.
Well, yeah, now there's just robots doing everything. What do they got left to do?
Oh, yeah, they give you ramen sometimes at Nishiki.
I'm sorry, what now?
That's true.
They have the little ramen robot that like just brings your
It was a
soup
robot?
over. Yeah.
Does the robot have a racist design?
I don't think so. I could pull it up and then send you.
Are we still talking about the Amazon store?
No, we're talking about
We're
Nishiki.
talking about
Ramen, sorry.
a ramen
Nishiki
ramen
ramen.
restaurant.
Oh man, I've gotten sushi off a conveyor belt. That's like a robot.
What?
I still
You've
have not done that. I still have not
Yeah,
done
I've done
that.
I've never done it. You don't like sushi. What the fuck you doing to the conveyor
What do you
belt?
mean?
That's a good point.
I waited for the desserts and the beef items.
Oh,
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
There's
the ball's gonna drop
always
here.
chicken.
1, 2. Check.
It's true.
There's
always
always chicken.
That's true.
I want to do it. There's one in Glendale I haven't been to yet. I hear it's pretty good.
It's novel.
The rotating thing, right?
Yeah, I just think
Yeah,
it's
the conveyor
just
belt
kind of
sushi
funny
place.
looking.
Yeah, like you stack up your plates. They are all of different values.
Just like a
Yeah.
sushi train.
yeah,
Yes, it's a sushi
That's
train.
cool.
yeah.
Sushi train.
It just like cruises by. You get it on the go.
Yeah.
I would like to do
Yeah.
that once.
Oh, yeah.
Just once.
We could do
Huh?
sushi. That's-
Yeah, it's
Oh.
interesting.
They're
but, like,
covered.
Goots makes a real good point now.
The ones that I've gone to, they have lids. They're covered.
Oh, like,
So you
now I'm-
pull the thing
Now
and
I'm
then
not
you.
as excited.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went years ago.
Oh, I went
Yeah. Now I would hope that
I went last
there's a
month.
cover.
To one of them. Yeah.
All right, and so every dish had a cover on it.
Yeah.
Which
Okay,
that
that's
makes
good.
sense.
Okay.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
It's
was-
like a
I was
little
talking-
plastic cover, and then
Acceptable.
it just
I
goes
was
around.
talking to a mutual friend of the podcast, Adam, the other day, and we were talking about Vegas and something. And I was like, yeah, we're not, I was like, my Vegas trip, we're not going to be doing like a lot of crazy things because, the pandemic and also it's me.
Yeah.
And he's like, but you got to go to the buffet. I was like, no, I don't. Like, I don't, not at all. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
I don't have to go to the, he's like, but you're in Vegas. Yes. And they have regular restaurants too. Like, it's he's like, well, I love the buffet. I was like, mm-hmm.
I mean, I like
didn't really-
buffets. but,
I wasn't hip on the buffet before the pandemic. Now I'm really like, all right.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm good without a buffet nowadays.
Yeah. I don't need. All you can eat is no longer a thing that my life needs.
Now you know when
Like,
you've
I'm
eaten
good.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm good. I think I'm okay. Thank
Like,
you.
my dad used to make that joke where like I still got room in my left arm. I'm just like, yeah, that's where the heart attack happens. You don't need to. You don't need
Not
to.
wrong.
Yeah.
You don't have to stuff anything else in there.
Welcome to my world, children.
One quick thing. At some point, I'm probably going to have to leave this closet because I just realized my laptop might overheat in here.
There's plenty of room.
Yeah, I want to point out the
Oh, you got the elephant in the room?
weird situation. Yeah, the weird situation that's been going on. So Jordan is not in his home, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Jordan is currently in Stephanie's closet.
Yeah.
Hey, Steph, wave.
I don't know if it's going to get me. Hello.
And because LoRC does not think anything through, this is tonight's setup.
Yeah.
Jordan sweating to death, pulling clothes off of her like hangers to dab himself.
This
Yeah.
is a
Jordan,
terrible
what
idea.
are
I
you
told
using
you there was
currently,
room.
to like keep yourself dry.
It's this nice blue long sleeve.
Thanks.
Your little hoodie.
Yeah.
Steph will
so
never
yeah.
wear that again.
It's going to go in the laundry. It's fine.
To try and protect audio and to keep format, and to use the resources that are currently already built. This is this week's setup. We'll see what happens next week.
Do you see how I suffer for our art?
You are a true hero.
Yeah, you are. I
You're
mean,
a true hero.
I told you several times it's fine. You insisted, so I was like, you know what? I'll let you do your
Think
thing.
of the audio, Steph.
There's logistic problems.
Yeah.
Also, we don't have a 3-camera format when Anthony hosts. So
mean-
we can't put you both on the same camera.
I mean, you can kind of just like improvise one really quick.
I mean,
If you open up a new scene, at least do a window capture of just our OBS things. So it'll just be a giant. It'll look like None of the Monday setup, where it's you just see the OBS boxes and that's it.
oh no, we'll turn up straight into the Nine on the Monday setup and just be 3 blank, just 3 frames.
Which
None
that's-
of these pretty graphics that Corm made
That's
for
fine
us.
for one
One
podcast.
episode.
I could put those assets together like after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am very close to just going out there.
Do it. It's not. Breathe.
Listen, if you two want to like snuggle up on the chair and sit over there, we'll stare at Jordan's blank or Steph's closet. Ooh, look at him. This is how bad it is. This is how rough it is for him. Don't stop, Audacity. Keep it going. Oh, he can't hear me. Jordan, what are you doing? Stop. Stop. This motherfucker.
I mean, Steph, you could have said something.
I said it so many times.
No, you did not. You
No,
may have
I
said
told
it in
him.
your head.
No, I told him several times. Look how fucking easy this is. Do you hear him?
Oh no, that's not what we're
I'm
talking
not talking
about.
yet.
You
Of course
could
they can't hear me.
Oh.
you could have
Well, now
told
they
him
can,
to
but yeah.
not shut off Audacity.
Who's in that top?
Oh.
You want to tell him now, maybe?
Oh, shut off Audacity?
It is on. Yeah.
No,
Oh, don't shut off Audacity.
Well,
I hope you all are enjoying this.
I'm having a great time, personally.
Look at the sweat on him.
Here,
It's so hot.
you can mount it.
What
somewhere.
do you...
I don't know. Mount your thing somewhere here.
Nobody else saw the photo. I think Jordan, did you post that photo of Steph's setup in Discord?
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea where Jordan will be able to clip that his phone onto.
Right there.
We'll see.
Steph, in true Chaos Goblin fashion,
Yeah.
has just like the most chaotic setup to her desk and everything, like the whole thing.
It is kind of wild.
Yeah, I'm surprised like you don't have a permanent like crick in your neck or something from your screen set up alone.
Here's one screen. Here's one screen. Here's one screen.
Yeah, it's like, you know how most people, they put their screens relatively in front of them.
I don't have the space.
Steph literally has to turn 90 degrees to see any other screen.
Steph has the worst setup I've ever seen.
Well, no one's ever came in to correct me, so it's fine. It worked for me.
She got a point. No one did come.
Do
in.
you
Nope.
need someone to come into your room and feng shui that bitch?
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Apparently
I
she
mean,
does.
Jordan fixed my mic on this side because it's been hanging on that side. And again, no one told
Beck
me
and
that
Chet.
didn't
Jordan,
work
fix
right.
it.
It was Steph's mic was plugged in on one side and mounted on the other.
Yeah, it was like
Yep.
this. I don't know. It's one of those
So-
things where, like, unless somebody tells me to fix it, I don't see the problem. It worked for me. And then someone comes and goes, "Oh no, Steph, that's not how you do it." And once they fix it, I'll go, "That's not how I'm supposed to do it before." And I learned to do it this way.
That's like my boss's mentality towards everything at the store.
Yeah, I just
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, it was never fixed.
But sometimes if you fix it, you
Hi.
get more out of it.
I think it's just funnier to have you...
why is it so low? Go there. Here.
We saw some of Steph's leg.
I know,
Which ain't
rude.
gonna allow that.
You can see my shirt. It says producer seducer. It's from Kinda Funny.
Oh, look, you can see one of Steph's other monitors.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Producer seducer is what her shirt says.
Yeah. I have another
this
shirt that
shit-
said, what is it?
We really need to start the show.
Kinda Honey. And I remember some guy was asking me, hey, Kinda Honey, come here. And I was like, excuse me? And he was like, your shirt? And I was like, oh, yeah, that is on my shirt.
That's still not acceptable.
I don't know, security during the, what do you call that line? The TSA line? I was like, all right. Thanks. I'm a gremlin. I should be a gremlin. I don't know if I could pull that off.
Steph.
And if I did try, I don't want to be... yeah, I just don't want to
don't wanna be
disappoint anyone if it doesn't work out.
How would
Steph, you will win. You will win this year's Halloween and every following Halloween automatically if you pull off the Lady Gremlin from Gremlins 2.
Ooh, you should do that, actually.
I
That'd
will
be
take
great.
this challenge, but I don't know if I could do it justice. I gotta look.
I would love to see, Greta. I would love to see your interpretation and what you do, because clearly I don't assume you would have like prosthetics and whatnot.
No.
But like, one, you undercut yourself way too much. You knock out all of your costumes. Your worst costume is still S tier for everyone else.
The connection's
thank you.
really dying for me.
Wait, the what?
The connection's just dying for me on my
Oh
end.
no. Hold on.
So like, seeing how you put that together, I kind of think like there's no vision in my head, considering your capabilities and what you've accomplished already, that it wouldn't just be a fucking like killer costume.
I'm trying to see how I could pull it. I mean, I'm down to try it. I will try it.
I think you can pull it off.
Okay. I will try it. Even if
I
it's
bet-
just the face, I will try.
Well, yeah, that's all you gotta do is the face.
Okay, yeah, because she's in like a leopard bikini, and I'm just like, do I have to like make a whole,
Dress.
a whole layer there?
It's a dress.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would try this out.
I'm sure there's some TikTok makeup artists that have done like interpretations of it
Oh, most likely,
that
yeah.
you could pull from.
Okay. Why don't you get the other chair so you could sit?
It's not really a chair.
Well, do you want to sit on this
Leland,
chair? I'll sit on the other one.
Yeah. What's
God, look at him. Jesus. Pull up the list, because we can't transition to a regular topic at this point.
Yeah. No.
Oh, absolutely not.
We've gone beyond the we've
These
gone beyond
vacation
regular.
shows suck. We really need to work this out.
I was gonna ask about summer vacations, but I can't pretend to have a conversation anymore. We just have to like get into the mechanics of the show. We have to click the cog and move forward.
Okay.
Any number between 1 and 45, please and thank you.
There. Is that uncomfortable?
You don't, I could just show them what I'm sitting on over here.
No, you can't even.
Oh
see what
yeah,
it
the
is.
collapsible
Oh
chair
yeah, the
thingy.
collapsible chair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
the little stool thingy. God, I hope that doesn't fall. Well, you know what? No, I do hope it does.
Okay,
I hope it just
well.
collapses under you. Because that'll be really funny.
It would be, yeah.
That's
Th-
pretty secure.
Then we'll clip it.
I was like, do we have any
Okay.
stories to share?
We might do a 2 questions tonight. This one doesn't seem like it could go on for a while, but I've said that in the
We got
past,
time.
and then 80 minutes later, we're still talking about it.
Yeah, we got time. Number 13 on the list of ridiculousness as chosen by Goots.
What would your magical motif be if you were a magic caster? Are you a witch, a wizard, a magic girl, etc.?
Wizard with a
Are
spicy
you
hand.
a good witch? Are you a good witch or a bad witch? How many of you are familiar with like the Dresden Files?
My buddy Sergio is actually in a commercial for the Dresden Files book.
For the book?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Never read the book though.
If I'm just getting my choice, I would be like urban mage. I would like have relatively normal clothes, like all adapted.
So Doctor Strange.
I kind of wish. No, like regular clothes.
Oh.
Tired wizard.
I think I'd be a witch.
Yeah, like I'd carry around like a hockey stick as a magical staff and shit like that. Something like that.
Mine would be a selfie stick.
Not bad.
So you're an annoying
bad.
wizard.
Yes.
I think I would actually carry the wand with the star on it and be that bitch. Like, I think I really would. They're really cute. Or a lollipop, one of the two.
A giant lollipop or a regular lollipop?
Like the circle, like a round
Yes,
lollipop.
A giant circle.
Not,
But like a-
not a unicorn stick, but like a
No,
that.
yeah.
Like,
Like
an
an actual-
obnoxious giant circle.
Like
Yeah,
the size of
like,
your face.
like a big one. Just so I could go,
Like the lollipop is the size of your face.
yes. Like a huge lollipop. Okay, maybe it'd be too much. This like Pokeball size would be way too huge. But like, you know, a good size. I have nothing to use for like
we-
what
we
a
The size
lollipop.
of your face.
We understand
You can
what a
reference the
lollipop
size of your
is.
face.
Oh, okay. Yeah. A good one. This.
We
Jordan's
we
like, I don't know
know.
what to do with this pillow.
Sit on it.
Yeah,
Give it
sit
some
on it. It
cushion
might
under
make
that
that thing more
stool.
comfortable, but he'll sweat all over it, and that's the
What
sweat
else
you
do you
don't
have
want.
under here?
A printer and some stuff. Electronics.
Steph is constantly like pulling random things from off screen, so I just assume like there's a lot of shit just like
She's
Around?
like
around her desk.
She's like Carrot Top. She just has a chest full of things.
Yeah.
I do.
Leland, what would your magical self look like? Would you go all Gandalf wizard
No.
and do like a full fantasy?
No.
Set up?
Probably more like. Think Tom Hiddleston, Loki meets like sexy Snape.
Oh, so Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, I just didn't want to
Yeah.
say it. Yeah. I want to look like Loki does in Thor 3, just all black suit.
Ooh. Yeah, I want a really cool jacket, but then if it's really hot, I
solid.
don't want that jacket to make me hot. I want it to
But
make
you're
me
magic.
cold.
It's a magic jacket. It's
Yeah.
got air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
Like
then
it's-
I want a
it's-
really cool leather jacket with those like cool zippers on the side that can like pull all the way up.
Just like a
So
lot of
it
zippers.
Covers like your face, so you're like this.
Oh, so you want to look like a one of those Heartless type things?
Yeah,
Organization 13.
yeah. An Organization 13.
Steph, you almost exclusively redline on Audacity.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh,
I knew it.
did I really?
That's the one time you didn't.
Oh. Totally, I'm telling you. I need someone to
200
witness something to tell me where it goes wrong.
271 episodes. The 272nd will finally have good audio.
All right, I'll
Yeah, I need
do
help.
some tweaks.
Lordy.
Oh yeah, I'm always
You're not
loud.
wrong, Cody.
Yeah,
She
no, you're
is
not
always
wrong.
loud.
Anthony, what vampire wizard do you want to look like?
Yeah.
I told you, like I would wear much like regular clothes. But considering I am a main character, I am for sure wearing some version of a trench coat.
Fair.
I was like, you could wear whatever you want.
For me, it's a bomber jacket and J's.
I just had the dumbest fucking thing to say.
When an
continue.
iridescent
If I am a wizard, if I am some kind of mage, I would absolutely like prefer to be an urban mage. I've said it before. For all the D&D I play, sort of like fantasy, sword and sorcery is not necessarily my favorite genre of fiction. So, to put a very quick description or comparison that I think everyone would get, I would look like a Yu-Gi-Oh character.
like in
Period.
shorts?
That's it. That's it.
I would look like Seto.
Hold on, I need to.
which is like
You look like fucking
a
Kaiba.
long ass, or Kaiba. I would have like a long ass coat with sharp edges, big fucking collars,
So like dual city
cuffs,
Kaiba.
big cuffs, giant fucking collar around my neck.
Is that not him?
This is so stupid looking. That's it. That's my whole statement.
Did I look
you
the
would
wrong
look
person?
ridiculously dumb.
Yeah, that's the wrong guy. There. That's.
Oh!
I don't even like this is in the memory of my phone.
Interesting.
Seto Kaiba.
I've
It's not so
I've
clear,
got
but-
buckles and straps for no reason.
Oh, those look cool though.
Like this would be the like comic book anime sorcerer
Yeah.
version of me.
You know what? I feel like that works.
I guess if
I
it was
dig
in
it.
black, I would like it more.
Well,
I mean, I
I
don't
see
think
what you mean
what's he
with
got,
the
blue
strap.
sleeves.
Looks sick.
He's got
though.
blue sleeves.
Yeah.
don't
would
know.
take
He's
that
all in-
exact
He's all in
costume.
white.
I don't know. I imagine you.
I would wear white.
I imagine you dressed as like Alucard from Helsing.
I like the two-tone
Also good.
coat where like the inside flap is like a different color than the outside flap.
Well,
I like that.
That was nice.
Yeah, those
So
look
like
cool.
just to choose like a very dynamic and striking look.
Yeah.
That for some reason, I don't know why. I've never watched Yu-Gi-Oh. I just am aware of the characters from like that first show. I know
Yeah.
there are like several iterations. That popped into my head.
Yeah.
The only color I would want is my tie.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So
What color
just
would it
all
be?
black.
All black, but there'd be like one splash of color.
color
in the tie
somewhere?
and the tie and maybe
Ooh.
the lapel slippy thing if I wear a suit that has it.
Oh.
Oh, your
You know what
pocket
actually
square?
is a real pimp ass suit?
What was it called?
Pocket square.
A pocket square.
Sitting
Real
right here.
pimp ass suit is Colin Farrell's in that first Potter movie. Or not
Yeah.
the Potter movie, but like
Yeah.
the Fantastic. Because it had like that
Oh.
red piping
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the seam.
Uh-huh.
That's a hot look.
Also, the
Ooh.
scorpion pendants that kept the tie down was like awesome.
Pass on scorpions.
Okay, we'll make them spiders or snakes or some other. hippo
Nice.
Can I have
design
little
that
kitty
you like.
faces?
I'm sorry. What'd you call them?
Could be little
Can I have,
crows
like, little kitty
that are like
faces?
flying the other way.
I'll take crows. Like little
Yeah,
crow
crows
skulls.
are more
Yeah, crows
scary.
will
You
be
come
flying
out
over me.
like a wizard comes at me with kitty faces. I'm just gonna laugh my ass out the wizard duel.
And that's how I get you.
Yeah, maybe.
Or what if they're
Mm-hmm.
just wings on the tips?
But my movies were more successful, so I won.
Then my Yu-Gi-Oh franchise?
No, it's
think you
like-
better check the math.
no, your Colin Farrell costumes.
I'll just dress as Dante from Devil May Cry 5.
Ooh.
Now that's a ridiculous outfit. I'll get behind.
Yeah.
It's not even ridiculous.
No shirt.
It's got it's big and strappy where no reason to be, but I enjoyed that
Oh,
one.
I like how they look. Yeah.
Are you wearing a shirt?
Or you have white hair.
Ooh.
I mean,
Are
I
either of
I
these
have some
things
white
true?
hairs.
Do oh my gosh, Jordan, white Bieber hair. Do it.
Ew.
No.
What does that mean?
Is that
Bieber
I
sweet
assume-
thing?
We're sweet
Yeah,
so
You know,
Bieber.
Bieber
Oh.
from 20 years ago.
Yeah,
I heard
Beebs here.
beaver. So
Oh.
that's what confused me.
Yeah, I'd be confused too. Just a little.
I was like, what is he talking about?
So like,
Like on one side.
Kind of, I guess.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, all you need is a raspberry beret.
The one that you get
But
at a
only the
secondhand
kind-
store.
I'm sad. I'm glad someone picked that up.
Y'all so silly.
Yeah.
Emo Jordan. Oh, this is a new character, Emo Jordan. I'm sad.
All on one side.
If I can I speak with Emo Jordan for a second?
sure.
No, you said it wrong. It's sure.
Emo Jordan.
like-
Can I get some of your impressions on the reuniting of My Chemical Romance?
When I was a young boy, my father
I already hate this.
Yep.
told me to stop listening to this music. It's not what black people do. But I disagreed.
I'm gonna say to this bit, nah. Nah, 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 nah.
Because my dad saw me walk out and he goes, "Oh, teenagers scare." the living shit out of me.
Oh. I will admit, like, in high school, one of the emo looks I always wanted was, like, when your hair got, like, really, really poofy with all the volume, and then, like, some people started to look like,
like scene kids.
Yeah. I'm still into that look. I think those are sick.
Oh, when girls were doing that. I don't think I saw it.
Like
I
the
don't think I saw
shaved
dudes do
head,
that much.
long bangs to the front. Their hair has like super volume and it's texturized. Yeah, I still like that look.
Yeah, that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember some girl, like there used to be videos where like they even made it kind of look like they were like a little lion because they had like little long streaks here, and then their hair would make like little ears and
Super puffy.
and really
shit like
poofy.
that.
I always thought it looked sick. Yeah.
In my junior... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Leland.
My high school, junior high, the look that the ladies rock that was... we just called it the hair building because it was like they would just take
Oh, the
hairs-
beehive?
No, just the bangs. They would blow dry it up and then just spray paint it. Or hairspray it, and it would
Hairspray.
just stay up. It was like just straight up, and it would kind of drop down to the side.
Oh,
That's all they did. That was it, and it would look like a building of hair. It was just like boom.
Oh, I remember when they used to have the bump it or whatever that thing was called.
Well,
Do you remember
was
that?
That's the Snooki years.
For the
right?
I remember
That
that.
was way
That's not
before.
long
That was way
after-
after my time.
It was
Yeah, but that's
such a
not long after them.
trippy
No, I know.
like thing you could buy because it literally just kind of looked like almost a little headband with like two parts that had like the spiky areas to like have the hair stick to it, and all you had to do was lift your hair up, put that little bump in, and have your hair go over it. And for some reason, it just stayed in place. This little plastic thing that looked like that just stayed on your head. And I was like, how? I never knew how that worked. I wasn't really
Remember,
into it.
Anthony, when
Gravity?
we were in high school, there was those girls.
Commercials
that had,
for that,
I don't know what this thing was called, but it was like a little. It was tiny, but when you stretched it out, it was like that, and they would just put it in. It would pull their hair right here, but then it would just giant everywhere else. But it wasn't.
Oh,
but it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
a specific. Yes, that interlocking thing that would just kind of go there.
Oh,
but it was like real
yeah.
tiny, when
But it
real
wasn't.
big.
It wasn't like a clip
No.
on the other end.
It looked like a
It was like
headband?
just two rows of teeth, and then it would snap on the other
that
end.
thing.
Yeah.
But it was like super tight, and then it was like, poof.
Yeah, everything else would just puff up in the back or just like
Yeah.
hang out there.
They would look like Christina Aguilera in that Lady Marmalade video.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
remember
have a
this.
question. I have a question for the youths. I don't know if I've ever even thought to ask this, but considering the age difference for you two, perhaps you could explain: is there a difference between a scene kid and an emo kid? Because to me, they seem pretty much the same. I
always thought-
old guy in front.
Yeah.
What is a scene kid?
Like, isn't it seen because they go to shows? Like, you just look like you go to shows?
How
I
does
think
one
so?
look like they go to shows?
I
They
know
look
t-shirts,
like-
personally.
They're shiny punk kids.
Yeah, because they're colorful. There's color, like they bright colors. I don't know how to explain it. I could be wrong. You know what? There's a definition, and I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, but didn't you two like go to school like in the time of scene and emo?
Yeah, but then like it kind of got mixed up because there was a lot of groups at my high school. So like you had the emo kids, and then you had like the rocker kids, and then you had the like, I guess I don't know. It's not a term, so don't say this, but like it's like very colorful bubblegum. Like I love colors, but like I'm super into punk, but like I'm gonna wear these fluorescent color, like fluorescent
They're
yellow
very
pants.
colorful. Yeah, very bright.
And then
Like
black
Liv
and
Morgan?
white checkered belt.
Sort of. Liv Morgan kind of has a scene look to her.
Yes.
Like maybe something like evolved from scene is whatever she's doing.
Look, when I was in high school, the biggest problem we had is that guys wanted to wear black skirts, and they would kick guys out of classes because they chose to wear a skirt. And then we all walked out one day. That was our cross to bear in 1998.
Well,
We all left a winter formal because my buddy got kicked out for wearing a skirt, like a long skirt, like down to his ankles. And they kicked
Was
him
it
out for
fashionable?
wearing it, I mean, oh wait, he had a like a sequin tank top, a silver sequin tank top, and a long black skirt. And they kicked him out, so we all left.
That's lame of them.
Yeah.
Sounds like a nice outfit.
This is like 97, 98.
versus scene versus emo look.
I mean, it's the difference between wearing black and gray and color.
Yeah, that's kind of that's what Corm said in chat was essentially the difference.
Yeah.
And at this point in my life, my age, I take full ownership that goth just evolved into emo. There was a time when I was younger when I saw the emo kids, I'm like, fuck them. They don't know what shit is. Who's this little twerpy motherfucker in a bulletproof vest? Bitch, you're from Jersey. What do you know? You're from the suburbs.
Who are you talking about?
My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
Gerard Way. I remember very specifically, like, he had like the black button up and red tie like look that was real popular at the time, and then had a bulletproof vest over it on stage.
Oh,
And this is before I ever like listened to any of it.
Yes.
And this is like right in or early on in like the like fuck, they have such long album names, I forget them.
like
But I saw them like that looks dumb, and then I kind of got
like
it.
I
got it
knew.
later.
What's the name of their band again?
My Chemical
Which
Romance.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the Black Parade people, right?
MCR.
Yes.
Okay.
Right? MCR?
I knew
Yeah.
the name of the band, but I did not know who the lead singer was. I knew the lead singer as a comic book writer, and then knew that he was also in a band. I was like, oh. And then I was like, oh, that band's real popular. Oh, good on him.
I'm bad at names.
It's nice that he's got a second gig.
Yeah, I was like, oh, good. He's doing shit.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a hobby. That's nice.
Yeah,
Gerard Way,
he's
lead singer of
worshiping
My
at the
Chemical
temple of the
Romance,
Grant
did Umbrella
Morrison.
Academy.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay.
I have another number if we'd like to continue.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Sure, yeah.
This is a weird one. I'll be interested to see where it goes.
Is this 31?
This is 32.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Think there are more doors or wheels in the world?
More
Doors.
wheels. Wait, no.
There's more doors in the world.
Specifically
because the Winchester
wheels?
Mansion exists.
Specifically, wheels is in for transportation kind of wheels?
The question
Yeah.
just says wheels, so let's specify.
So
Do you
not
think it means
circles.
car wheels or transportation? Because if you include transportation, that means cars, trains, airplanes. Those are all
Well, those would all-
transportation.
Can it just
devices.
mean
Wait,
a
wait,
be
wheel,
called a wheel.
and not an actual, like...
Circle.
Okay, yeah.
Not circular object.
I mean,
Okay.
bikes have wheels, skateboards
Yes.
have wheels, all things for transportation. So, like,
Riff touches onto something, Hot Wheels. Now imagine all the toys that have wheels on them.
Well, that's what I was thinking, too. I was, like, thinking tiny
Steering
things
wheels.
with wheels. And, yeah.
if you count steering
Steering
wheels, then a
wheels.
car has 5 wheels on it, plus the spare 6.
Or a water wheel.
You know what? Yeah, it's probably wheels.
What the
At
fuck's
this
a
point.
water wheel?
You know, when there's, like, those water things, and then there's a wheel that, like, the water's going around?
You mean a steamboat? Like on a steamboat?
Sure, steamboats have water
You
wheels.
mean a ship wheel? That
Like...
You mean the steering wheel of a
Steph,
ship?
they're
wheel?
crazy. Water wheels are things.
Okay, yeah, I was like, the water wheel is a thing.
But that's not for transportation.
Okay. Well, then
Unless
doors.
unless it's a steamboat.
I think doors. You know why? Because there's dollhouses. Dollhouses have doors.
Yeah.
And toys also have little doors.
Hell yeah. And
Well, what about
and
motorcycles?
those are dangerous.
Motorcycles have wheels.
But no
We're
doors.
talking
No
about
doors.
We're on the
Scott
doors-
brings up a good
on
point. The
doors
question doesn't mention transportation. It just says wheels.
It just says wheels, but
Yeah.
wheel, I think, specifically, if we are saying, if we are sticking just to what is called a wheel, transportation is kind of attached to it.
Yeah.
I'm still,
I don't think a sprocket counts as a wheel.
Yeah, I'm still on Team Door because I don't know of a Neil Gaiman character named Wheel. I know a character named Door in the hit book Neverwhere. I never heard of Wheel. My answer is Door.
Is Neverwhere getting a show?
I mean, it had a show years ago. I watched it in my English class.
Trying to think.
It wasn't good.
I'm gonna go with wheel.
Well, because like if
Between all of the carts, all the wheelbarrows, all of the motorcycles,
I don't want to be that
training
guy.
wheels, bicycles.
I don't want to be that guy.
It's pronounced wheelbarrow.
what did
Yeah.
he say?
Barrel.
Wheelbarrow. Oh, wheelbarrow.
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 That's what I said.
Wheelbarrow.
Okay, I'm getting choppy again.
Don't look into it,
I'm
but that's what I
sit
said.
back.
Wait. How is it supposed to be said?
Wheelbarrow.
Yeah, my thing's all like messed up. I'm gonna just.
Not
They can
wheelbarrow?
see you. Don't.
No, I know that, but
'Cause
what
it's not a
I'm
barrel.
hearing is all choppy.
Oh, I hear it fine.
Huh.
Wheel.
I've honestly never thought about it because I don't care that much.
You should care about language. It's important.
Wheelbarrow.
Why? No one else does. Why should I?
I only care when I'm wrong.
'Cause that's
so
just-
please
that's just bringing
correct
everybody
me
else down.
so I know. Borrow. Wheelbarrow. I think I say
Yeah,
that
I'm
right.
gonna have to go
Barrio?
team wheels on this one.
I think there's more wheels. There's a lot of doors.
Do
I think
gears
there's
count?
more wheels in general. Do what? Gears? No.
I don't
Gears
think
not a
gears
wheel.
could
Gears.
count.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask if gears count because no, it's not a gear wheel. It's just a
No.
wheel. And gears are just gears.
Correct.
Ooh yeah, and what about the shoes wheelies?
Or
Oh,
Heelys.
yes.
It's only one wheel. Unless
Still a wheel.
unless you couldn't afford the
Roller
Heelys
skates?
and you got those weird four-wheeled ones like I did.
Rollerblades?
Those were just called roller skates.
Oh, they were the worst.
Skateboards?
You could not roll normal in those. Like, it was so bad. Like, they
Are
gave
those
you
a
the
thing
tiniest wheels. What, Heelys? Yeah, they're still around.
Are still there? I have not seen a kid
Yeah.
I got it.
in those.
I got
in
an
years.
ad. I got an ad like I think
I wonder
last
what they
week or
look
something
like
within the
now,
last
though.
week for adult Heelys.
Please don't get them.
Well, sorry to disappoint you.
That's not true. You wouldn't spend money on that.
I'll be wheeling myself through Comic-Con this weekend.
No, you wouldn't be able to go too far.
No, I'm just gonna stay on my back and let the on my back wheels and let the crowd move me. I don't have to walk anymore. Way less impact on my knees. It's gonna be a good time.
Should we do another question?
Don't be in your feelies, just get wheelies.
Okay.
I'm looking at some. They
That's
They
that
look
sounds
as
straight
thick
up
as I
from the
remember.
Transformer Wheeler.
1 through 43, if anyone's out there. 1 through 43.
fucking Heelys. Get out of here.
Let's all just get some Heelys.
I'd probably knock.
We'll go to the
fuck out
mall.
of them.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna lean
Wait a
too
minute, why are
far
we-
back and.
Why are we at 42? I thought Jen sent us a gang of them.
No.
You're
If she
fine.
did, someone didn't put them on the
Heelys.
list.
You're a list guy.
Where would she have sent them?
To the email.
Oh, I have
Do
to
I
check
have
that.
access to said email?
Everyone has access to
Yeah.
everything.
I gotta check. I'll go look.
I didn't. Send me the password separately and I'll look into it.
I'll send it again. What's number 42 on the list of ridiculousness?
Let's see. I'm not even looking at the
Surprise
list. I
is
was
at the
looking
bottom.
at other stuff.
This slapdash episode.
Oh yeah.
What movie would be better with a sex scene that didn't have one before?
Beauty and the Beast. Now,
Ooh. No, keep going. Keep going. You're already halfway into this
always
hole.
imagine that Miss Teapot and Candle Bro like heat each other up, you know what I'm saying? He makes
Yeah,
sure
but he was
liquid's
fucking
hot,
the feather duster.
and then she
Oh,
pours
he
it
was
on the
fucking
small
more than
child.
a feather duster.
Ooh. Why you gotta be so nasty?
He's a cup. He's built for warm liquid on him. Water, because she's a teapot.
A movie that didn't have a sex scene, but has one now.
Would be improved
That should,
by
yeah,
one.
that you would think should have one.
That you think would be better with one. Who put this question in here?
Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
The internet, actually.
Scott, you're going to have to elaborate. You just can't say things this time around.
A movie
Why not?
with a sex scene.
It's all there. Finding Nemo.
Yeah, but who's got the sex scene?
Oh, good. The Minions. That's back.
All right. This is the one pass I'm going to give on this topic. We do not need to talk about Minion sex.
Wonder Woman did have a sex scene in it. It's not a
Did it?
Yeah. They closed the door and it zoomed in on the fireplace.
Yeah, but now in the movie they zoom back out and we just watch.
I'd watch those two do it. That'd be the beautiful lovemaking.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Batman versus Superman.
Enough said.
When Superman hops in the tub with Lois, they just show the whole thing.
What if it was more awkward and it was like when what is it?
I hate that we look like one of those family vloggers right now.
Ew.
I hate this.
No.
Ooh, tell us what food you ate at Disneyland over the weekend.
Jesus Christ.
We got the churros. They were delicious. We gave some to little Tommy, but he can't eat too much of them because he gets way too hyper.
I can't with you.
I give him a little vodka, and he gets sleepy.
Stupid. That's terrible. I'm trying to think. Oh,
Shot of rum.
what I was saying was it would be so.
Ghostbusters has a sex scene. It's when Dan Aykroyd gets blown by a ghost.
Yeah, but this time we see it.
There's so many movies
kind
with
of see
sex
it.
scenes, so I'm trying to think of
12
one
Angry
without
Men.
one.
You know that's his wife?
RoboCop.
Oh, in that movie?
Yeah.
RoboCop doesn't.
Oh, I didn't
don't
know
they have
that.
sex scenes?
In RoboCop?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I remember.
no.
I mean, maybe.
No.
I'm going to say Passions of the Christ.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, Leland, who are the characters?
Wait.
Oh, I think you know.
I need to know the. Would it say the
Pontus
worst
of
movie with a
Jesus.
sex scene, or is it just a movie with a just a
We
movie?
now find out why Mary Magdalene was shunned. Let's just put it that way.
Because she was a prostitute. Oh no, that's Magdalene.
That's what I said.
I need.
Isn't there? Wait, is there two Marys in the Bible?
There are several.
Yes.
Oh fuck me! I never read it.
The ending sucks.
Oh.
That's bad writing to have so many characters with the same name.
Look, a lot of people have misinterpreted that book.
So somebody needs to edit
What,
that.
Jordan,
one.
are you saying the book written originally by men, it was misinterpreted by other men over the last
Over hundreds of
thousands of years? No.
Yeah. So much so they're like, wait, let me write my own version.
Yeah.
I'm like blanking hard. I can't even think of a movie because most movies have sex scenes. I had to think of like my DVDs. I don't know.
Return to Oz.
What's
Oh, that would be the darkest sex scene. Do that in the hallway with the heads? Mm-mm.
But
No.
the Oz is the prison.
a wheel?
You do it underneath the tree. You get
that
hungry.
one already
You
had
reach
sex.
up.
No, if it's-
You grab a lunch pail that's ripe, and you eat a sandwich after. It'll be fantastic.
But this time a sandwich is an ass.
No.
The Care Bear movie.
All right, what's
That's the
best
real
Marvel
Care Bear
movie?
stare.
Oh,
What Marvel movie needs a sex scene?
All of them except the Eternals that actually had one.
Yeah, and the weirdest one too.
oh, it's at the very.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
Really? You don't
Oh,
want to spoil
for a
the
movie 2
Eternals?
years
Oh,
old
sorry.
that
It's in
nobody
the
likes?
very beginning.
No. It's like 30 minutes into the movie.
I thought that was the sex
Well,
on
with
the
that-
beach.
Now, Jordan, in her defense, though, the movie's 9 hours long. That is the beginning.
It's a very long
But
movie.
you know what? That's fair, yeah.
Oh, sexy.
My favorite thing about the Eternals is that half the Earth saw a giant alien, and then every movie after
nobody
that
talks
has
about
just
it.
never referenced it.
In their defense, though, there's only been 2 movies after it, and both those movies have no nonsense of what their own movie is, let alone what came before it. So, you know.
But like none of the series have mentioned it either.
Yeah, none of
And all the
either.
series are.
Oh no!
I'm just giving
Not
you
another
facts.
Monday. Schindler's Lust.
Now, look, I was going to say Schindler's List, and I thought that might be going too far, and that was me thinking that.
Let the audience take that bullet.
That's right.
It's the only colored scene in the whole movie.
Spider-Man. No way.
I'm sure Ray Fiennes fucks something in the background in that movie.
Black
before
Widow.
He shoots a lot of
I
people.
thought of 2. We never got Chris Hemsworth in the appointment. Most people in the universe.
Oh,
All right,
my
so,
God, yeah. I'd watch that.
Yeah, Shane, I think pointing out maybe the
Cody.
newest Thor movie would be the best one.
Yeah, it's Cody.
No, I'm sorry. Yes,
Yeah.
Cody. My bad.
Yeah.
Listen, you know why I messed this up, and you refuse to change your name. So I said it.
Emma? Like, with Gwyneth Paltrow? Ew.
Ew.
Pearl
Necklace
Necklace Harbor.
All right, now we're just doing porn parody names.
To fuck a mockingbird.
Still fun. Still fun. Oh, that's the tagline for the Gwyneth's new.
Oh God,
movie.
goop everywhere.
One blew over the cuckoo's chest.
You didn't come up with that just now.
No, with Anya
You
Taylor.
you did not come up with that just now, right, Jordan?
No, I just came up with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come over there and smack you.
Chris Evans,
On the
America's ass.
Dawn of the Dead.
And no, there's a sex scene in there.
The original.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
God.
Well, they didn't have sex in the 70s. Everybody knows that.
The Shining had a sex scene.
Scott Pilgrim.
It involved a bear and a man. Also
Man-
a stuffed animal.
Man, bear, pig.
I'm trying to think.
My earbud's just disconnected, so.
Oh,
Because my phone's heating up.
Okay,
Yeah,
you want to let's cut
it's
this.
real hot. Everything's getting messed up over here.
give us another question. Let's knock some of these small
Yeah.
ones out. What's 24?
Okay, 24.
The emoji.
The Emoji Movie.
You know what was that? What was that hot dog movie? Let's quit playing
Oh,
around.
wait,
Sausage party.
Sausage
Sausage Party.
Okay.
Let's stop being coy about it.
Okay, who would you date from the Lord of the Rings / Hobbit universe?
God, we just like swung the pendulum all the way in the other direction. We went from porn parody to cute junior high question.
It just said who we've. What is it?
Gollum.
At least he'll
Yeah,
tell
I
you
thought-
that you're his precious.
Precious?
Yeah, that you're precious. My precious.
Leland, can you repeat the question again?
Who would you want to date from the Lord of the Rings /
Date?
Hobbit movies?
One of them high hobbits.
I mean, Elijah
What do
Wood's
you mean
kind
by
of cute.
High Hobbit.
Mary or Pippin, whichever one is not Billy Boyd.
That would
I'll be honest,
Mary.
I don't-
That'd be Mary's.
I don't know.
Mary's Dominic.
I don't know which is
Moynihan.
which. Yeah, whichever one's Dominic Moynihan.
Yeah, that's Mary.
I don't know which is which.
Mandy Berrybuck. Yes.
What now?
You heard me.
I'm sorry?
That's his last name.
Yeah, Dominic Moynihan. That one. That's the one I would
Oh,
date.
Grima. Oh, no. No.
Wow, there's only like 3 chicks in that whole movie.
There's
now that
not
I
a
think
lot
about
of.
it.
I don't know all the names.
You have to kick in the Hobbit to get like another one, maybe. Because you got Galadriel, Arwen, Eowyn, and then you got the new chick that Evangeline Lilly plays that they wrote for the movie in The Hobbit. So that's 4.
I wouldn't even think about. I wouldn't even think about the Hobbit.
Yeah.
Ooh, give me Daddy Thorfinn.
Yeah, see, I can't keep up with all these names.
Sorry,
I gotta look everyone
Is the
up.
actor in that movie?
Isn't that the lead dwarf?
No.
Isn't his name Thorfinn?
No.
Wait, what's his
Thorin
what's his name?
Oakenshield.
Yeah, Thorin Oakenshield.
Thorin, yeah. Give me Daddy Thorin.
Is that uncomfortable? Do you want to switch?
You can give me the Oak and Shield.
Woo.
Final answer. That's a good looking man.
Jordan, what Hobbit or elf would you like to date
Yeah, I
from
need
the
to,
Hobbit or Lord of the Rings
I gotta look them
franchise?
up.
I mean, Thorin is pretty hard to top.
Treebeard.
Well, I mean, he's small, so it's not hard. Never mind.
Oh,
dense.
that guy.
He thick with like 19 C's.
I'll have to look up everyone because I'm not good at this.
Leland, what about you?
My childhood.
You're the one who
fantasy-
knows all the characters.
My childhood crush just goes to Samwise.
Lame ass safe answer.
Okay,
know.
fine.
Benedict
Galadriel.
Cumberbatch is in there.
Yeah, yes, he's small.
That bitch is statuesque and fabulous.
The dragon.
Look, we
That
just
makes
go
more
shopping.
sense. I don't remember seeing his face in there. I was confused.
Can I say Fandrel, but only when he's pretty? Like I do not have to
You
deal
know what?
with like his
Thandril's
scary
my
form.
answer. That's right. I forgot Thandril the Fabulous was a part of this. Yes.
I don't know all
Yeah.
the.
But like I never have to deal with his scary face.
Yeah. When he gets all like dragon burned, when he gets all
Yeah,
dramatic, like I know what burning's like. You're like, yeah, we get it. You've lived for thousands of years. Easy, Mary. Calm it the
Yeah,
fuck down.
I only get Fandrel the Fabulous.
Steph, just say Orlando Bloom and call it a day.
No, I said Elijah. I said Elijah Wood.
Elijah
That's
Wood,
the other solid answer.
Yeah.
Frodo.
Oh, no one said Ian McKellen.
But Martin Freeman is also really
Hard pass.
seems like a nice gentleman.
Yes, he seems like a nice man.
Yeah.
Martin
Especially
Freeman?
as Watman,
Oh.
as Watson. When he's his
forgot Martin
Watson
Freeman is-
character, I
is-
like him.
Bilbo.
Yeah.
Yes, he's Bilbo Swaggins.
I feel like
I completely
feel
forgot.
like I would be safe. You know,
Like
he's one of
if
those
you want
people.
just like a homebody. If you want like a homebody, then like yeah, you go with Bilbo. Like you're just gonna stay home all day reading
Yeah.
books and
Just chill.
like complaining about neighbors.
Who's that one brown wizard?
Radagast
Radagast?
the Brown.
I let him hold me.
That
Hell
old
no, that
nasty
motherfucker
man with
smells
a
like
bird
shit.
shit coming out of his head?
Yes, that
That
man.
motherfucker smells like shit.
It's okay.
He knows how to live.
Does he?
He's still alive, ain't he?
Just like sledding on the back of 12 rabbits.
They were big rabbits in his defense.
He's a little man.
He's a normal sized human.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a wizard.
Because he looks little.
Well, he's probably like 5 something, but he's still a human, like man size. He's not a hobbit or an elf, is my point.
Is anyone willing to like one time with the Urukai?
What does this look like?
That's the giant orc with the
Oh.
white hand across his face.
I mean,
They were like big New Zealand guys.
The biggest New Zealand guy.
Yes.
look, you have to try everything at least once.
Pork and orc.
Like you gotta hit all the races at least once. There's a bingo card in Middle Earth.
Oh, it's so good you pulled Middle Earth out.
Bitch, I said Radagast
Yeah, I heard you. I was proud. I was proud.
without waiting a fucking second.
Yeah.
Beck, pork and orc.
Those movies are boring as fuck.
Okay.
Scott, can I fuck the eye? It's like what?
The Eye of Sauron.
Saruman.
Is that the?
Oh, wait, no, Sauron.
Saruman is
Wait, which-
Christopher Lee. Sauron's the
Yes.
I can't keep up with.
Also,
names. They're so
bad
many.
writing.
Oh yeah, no, that's dumb. That they are two very similar names. You were correct. They're real
right.
dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
That's what happens when you start the book by making the language.
And who's though? There could be a bunch of new sexy people in the new TV show we see in September.
Don't get Corm started. She's got strong opinions.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to give her own. Wait, no, she has her own show. Twitch.tv/Cormbreb CORMBREB for the new Amazon review.
Look up this.
Put the same question on the list for Star Wars.
Or right now.
Or yeah, just right now. For the closing of the podcast, date anybody in Star Wars. I think I'm for
Oh,
sure
can I-
going for a
Can I date Lando?
yeah.
Donald Glover Lando?
Of course you can. That's
Specifically,
canon.
Specifically, Donald Glover Lando.
Donald Glover Lando.
That is my request.
young Lando.
Scott
Lando
says Zuri
Calrissian.
Bliss, and that is a solid call. Like, she's got very sexy lips in that movie. We never see the rest of that bitch's face. Nice noodles.
Goots with the size noodles.
Another
Size
solid
noodles.
answer.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm for sure going with a Force user.
You want to do a Saj? You like them gothy looking chicks?
I do like a gothy chick. Yeah.
Sorry.
Hera all the way. If I'm choosing between Kanan
Dude,
and
it's just crap.
Hera.
Look at everything.
Kyle Katarn.
Yeah.
You can get that
So many
beard.
names. Listen to jizz music all day.
Yes, that's what
That's what
Is that
space
what it's
jazz
called?
is called. Yep.
that's what jazz is
Wow.
called in Star Wars.
Yep.
Jizz music.
Wow.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yes.
I need my
In
pen.
the
Listen,
cantina, they're playing jizz
the-
music.
The 80s was a crazy time.
What? I was today old when I learned that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Disney canon, but it was canon at least for a while.
Wow.
They're jizz whalers, yes. That's perhaps.
Maybe I would go with like Mara Jade. Nice like moody chick.
Just grab one.
She
badass,
really
strong.
she might be even too moody for you. I know you ain't read
independent
those
woman.
books.
I know a little.
Yaddle. That's it. Mic drop.
Yaddle.
Fennec Shand, anyone?
Fennec Shan, solid.
Solid.
Definitely wouldn't be upset with Fennec Shan.
That one.
But yeah, but Beck, which Leia? Which costume is the one that gives you the ooh-aha sensation?
Jedi
General
Leia.
Organa.
Return of the Jedi.
What does that look
So
like?
not old Leia.
Well, I mean, she can still get it.
In her sensible vest.
Boosh.
Bosk.
No, Bosk is the lizard man.
No, yeah, I'm saying
okay.
Bosk.
The white outfit from episode 4 or the white outfit from episode 5?
There's a
She wears a lot of white, y'all.
She's a princess. Princesses wear white.
pageant at the beginning of 3 during the Colosseum.
Ooh, yes.
I don't know what that looked
Yes.
like. I should look.
Oh, is she got the midriff?
No, that's
And she in like the
episode-
yoga pants?
That's the episode 2 one.
Yeah, that's Attack of the Clones, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's all kind of the same.
Just Natalie Portman in general.
Mike, he's very happy with her arms in the new Thor movie.
She jacked.
His dream is to be carried to bed like She-Hulk does in that trailer.
God, I can't
Everyone's
wait for
arms
She-Hulk.
in Love and Thunder.
I'm so excited for that. I'm hoping to be fucking delighted.
I mean, I've been told the scripts are great. I hope the transition to everything else is equally as great.
Gonk.
Whatever Amy Sedaris was, whatever that thing.
Ooh. She fucked a Jawa, dude. You don't want to follow a Jawa.
That's true. General Grievous.
Yeah,
He has multiple hands.
Yeah.
you got a point there.
And they're
Young
they
Anakin.
could like move really quick.
Episode 2, Anakin, before he gets all Anakin-y.
Pass.
No,
Pass Anakin
Episode
from birth
3,
to
Anakin
death.
has long hair.
Wilford
At no
Brimley
point.
and the Ewok Adventure.
Wicked.
He's
Just
not in
wicked.
the Ewok Adventure. He's in the Ewok Battle for the Planet.
I mean, for me, honestly, almost the entire cast of the sequel series.
Oh, they're all too pretty.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
Finn.
a lot of those people like, y'all don't live in space. Not that space. Y'all too pretty.
Ooh, a Finn and an Oscar Isaac sandwich.
All
Are
right.
we just not going to talk after I said that?
Oh, well, because now we have the
imagining it
visual.
now.
We're just all lost in the fantasy,
The space fantasy.
the space fantasy.
Yeah.
Coots ain't wrong.
All right. Well, if
Fucking
you've enjoyed this
crickets.
bullshit, we're the League of Ridiculous Conversations. You can
This
find us here
ridiculousness.
every Tuesday. We also do a Thursday show and a Sunday show. And we all have multiple stuff we do on our own, but none of that's happening the next 2 weeks because Comic-Con and vacations and stuff. So, Anthony, if you wanted to email us, where would they go?
You would go to lorcpodcast@gmail.com.
Jordan, where would they find us on the internet?
Like the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can find the show on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LRC Podcast, or just look for League of Ridiculous Conversations.
And there's a third one. What else do we ask?
Email?
No, we
already
did the
that
email.
Yeah,
one.
we did the email, social media.
Email, social medias, podcast places.
Where can you stream the show?
Steph,
Okay.
where can you find us to stream us?
You can find us on
Apple Podcasts,
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google,
Yeah, Google Play.
Google Play, Apple Podcasts,
Said that one.
not iHeartRadio.
Well, I mean, it's also on iHeart.
Is it still on iHeart?
But
I don't know. I don't look.
Okay.
I deleted that
nobody
app.
cares about iHeartRadio.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't either.
It's a trash app.
Yes, very. Yeah, on there.
Shots fired. iHeartRadio.
Is that everything?
Jordan,
Oh.
when you are on the internet, where can they find you? But not this week.
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. It is a little bit hard to talk sometimes because I can hear myself like 3 seconds after I say something, so it throws me off. Social media platforms, Jordan is a Bear, or on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. Usually every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but since I'm here, probably not going to be doing most of those streams. Although we could still do Co-op Thursday. Let me throw that away. Because my headset just disconnected again.
Steph, where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephanoids. That's STEPHUHNOIDS. I post shit. I'll be posting a lot of shit this week. That's it. Go ahead.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I draw. You can find me at Leland Pierce Art on Instagram. And you can follow me at Twitter at Mild Chuckles. I am trying to get 25 followers. I'm stopped dead at 17. Might be as far as it goes, but we'll find out.
Aw.
All right, Anthony.
And if you want to record something hot in my closet, then find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter.
I'll give you it. It's fine.
All right.
Remember
well,
when we were hiding Jordan in your closet?
This is the worst episode.
yeah,
You
it's
know
totally-
what? It
Okay, and
happens.
say goodbye
It's
in
up there.
alphabetical order.
I'm Anthony.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
And I'm Steph.
There it is. All right, good night.
And we promise to be better next week.